So when is he going to be in court? When will he have a bond hearing? When will we have more information? I mean, you work with him normally every day, don't you? And now all of a sudden he's just vanished.
Well, remember back in 2022, there's a national survey among the American public. 8 out of 10 American people believe in this country there's a two-tier justice system. One tier is for the CCP and the American sellout, and the other one is for the rest of us. And Moscow's case proved it precisely, because remember that when the U.S. prosecutor charged the princess of Huawei, Meng Wanzhou, they gave her the bail opportunity. But this time, they didn't give Mr. Moscow the bail. So there is the two-tier justice system because Mr. Moscow is CCP's most formidable enemy. And the corrupt FBI officials and DOJ sellout who have been in bed with the CCP are preventing Mr. Moscow coming out of the jail.
I want to ask you why, you mentioned that a couple of times now. Why do you say he is the number one enemy of the Chinese Communist Party, of the Chi-Coms in mainland China? Why is he such an enemy, such a concern, such a threat to them?
Great question. Back in 2017, when Xi Jinping first met President Trump, the first question that he asked President Trump is, can you do me a favor? Can you remove Mr. Moscow from U.S. and return Mr. Moscow to China? Because Moscow possesses the most exclusive intel about the CCP kleptocrats' corruption and the crimes against humanity, including the infamous 13579 plan. One stands for the one bioweapon. 3 means 3 years in the making of a deadly virus designed to take down the world economy and public health, later known as the COVID-19 or the CCP virus. And 5 means that this virus will be taking effect for 5 years and dragging down 7 countries. That is Five Eyes partnership plus India and Japan. And 9 stands for within 9 months, the CCP will help develop a vaccine to continue deteriorate public health and the world economy. So Mr. Moscow possessed the very knowledge that can save America and that can save humanity from the CCP's plan to take down the world. And that's why the CCP is so scared of Mr. Moscow. And also, in order to achieve the goal of returning Mr. Moscow back to China, the CCP entailed the help of a DOJ employee called George Higginbotham back in 2017. This formerly DOJ employee walked into the CCP's embassy in Washington, D.C. and met with the CCP ambassador Cui Tiankai and agreed to do CCP's dirty bidding inside the DOJ and trying to lobby the White House and the DOJ to return Mr. Moscow back to China.
But so far, no extradition. No extradition at this point. He has been arrested. He's accused of fraud. You say there's nothing to that. I don't know where that leads. We don't know when the next appearance is in court or what happens next, or if he has a bond hearing of any sort. Right now, he's apparently being held at a federal facility somewhere. I'll give you the last word here, Nicole.
Well, a couple of days back, the Wall Street Journal published an article, and they talk about Moscow's arrest. And, quote, if successful, Moscow's successful prosecution will ease an irritant in the U.S. China relationship. So that speaks to the volume of why Moscow's arrest and successful prosecution will be the corrupt DOJ and the FBI's gift to the CCP. And
so that's what they want. They want it's a peace offering, if you. But as far as I can tell, where I stand, the current American administration is far too weak on the Chinese Communist Party at any rate. Nicole, I have to leave it there, but please keep us informed, up to speed on everything that's going on. We need to know, and we need to know when he resurfaces, I guess. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. And we need all American people to demand the truth about Moscow's arrest and the origin of that mysterious fire. Thank you so much for having me.
There you have it.